it here in the booth. Greg, we got a couple of teams who love to throw the football, and you know how guys say, hey, we're not going against the other offense, we're going against the other team's defense. Greg, these star wide receivers, you know they're watching what the other guy does on the field here today.
Oh, in their minds, there's no question. They are competing against one another, and I think that's what makes this league so fun is when these guys, they know each other, they study each other, they work together in the off seasons. A lot of times they're friends, but come game day, there is no question. At the end of the...
Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
Early in the game, Mike, sometimes you just can't resist. First play, let's chuck it deep. Let's see if we can get this defense on their heels early. Well, we just saw worst case scenario when doing just that. Not only can you not connect, the ball falls into the waiting arms of this defense, and that one... all you got on your opening possession. So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own, and at this point they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. It's his third touchdown on the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Panthers are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Aviators offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. As we play here in the month of November, worth noting he's another ball that's intercepted and is up. With a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Back to throw. Is complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Panthers will extend to a 10-0 lead. So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's a first carry for their running back and a short pickup past the 25. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Second down and 8. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man. It's Mooney. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And this is going to work out. He's got it. The first down at the 38-yard line.
First and 10. This is 38-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. That one is caught by Mooney.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
The motion man is Sanders. They'll look to throw. There's a short one caught by Sanders. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down. From the gun, here's a handoff. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. He'll look to throw. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He's got his tight end. That's Sanders. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down. They'll send him over to the left. To the air now on 1st and 10. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drop.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense. But let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
And no signal, waiting. They say he did not break the play. He's down inside the 1. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They'll go with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Aviators. Extra point by Little is good. The Aviators are on the board. It's 10-7. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he's taken down on what should be the 5. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Number 87. A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Panthers.
Off play action. Oh, he coughs up the football. The defense has got it. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery.
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose, and recovering it. Big takeaway here by this defense.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Now, after taking that loss on the sack, it changes your entire approach offensively. You go from playing for 6 to now everything is just about coming away with points.
The motion man is Sanders. Throwing now on 3rd and long. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Carolina.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Up the middle they go. And he'll bring this up to the 48-yard line, and that's a first down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst, they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. For 3rd down, he was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
A couple of first downs, and the football's out. Line as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up fourth down. Hunting time for the Panthers. Set to kick this one away. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Aviators offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll mark them down up beyond the 30.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too... Finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Back to the right, caught by Sanders. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So the hope is when you call these underneath draft, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space, so when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Oh, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. A throw on the run is complete. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I will be right back. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. 3rd and a yard. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert on 3rd and 1. They'll look to throw again. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Carolina. The extra point, up and good. The Panthers will get out in front 17-7. Still a little time. Final. This first half, we'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Aviators offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. Back to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That'll be batted away, incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. Back to the air one more time. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Little's kick is good. The Aviators are back within a score, and no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Panthers offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Second and 7. Now they'll run. It's a counter. Heading off defense. He'll churn forward and pick up 3. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll throw out of the gun. He's got a man. That's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a first down.
25-yard line. A gain of 7. First down, Panthers.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive. Points.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Blitz coming. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The defense has it. Accelerating toward midfield. Still going. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Aviators. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it. The Aviators will come back to tie things at 17. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. Here's 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. Got a man left side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 3. And the Panthers 1st down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. His throw left side is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. Now a give on the ground. Just a short gain to the 33-yard line. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
First down, Carolina.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 10. And the Panthers.
So we are through 3. Throwing now from the gun. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's close to another first down as he's just shy of the marker. 2nd and a yard.
At the 5-yard line.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. This is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie 2nd-rounder. And the Aviators are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20. Back to throw here to begin the drive. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, 4th quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down. That one is caught by Mooney. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3.
At the Panthers' 23-yard line.
There's a short one caught by Sanders. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
The motion man is Sanders. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defense. everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Back to throw. He'll get this one out to his fullback.
Nice job by the defense there. Took away all the options downfield, and quarterback realized pretty quickly, I got no choice but to check this down, and results in no gain.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. On now is the punt team for the Panthers. They forced a punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Aviators offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And he's right there in contention for the most receiving yards by a wideout this year. Currently ranked 2nd in the NFL. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got his man. It's Mooney. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. A pickup of 12 yards. That's enough for a 1st down.
What's the old saying, Mike? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And at this point, there's just really no reason to not just continue to target him. He's been running free all game long, and you can see the numbers. They bear that out. It's evident right from the start that they were going to look his way early and often. And I think it turned out to be a pretty good game plan.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Offside. Defense.
Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Following the penalty, he'll run it. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. The Panthers, they're going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get the 1st down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.